Sue and I decided to resurrect a tradition that we had done from 2011 to 2016, which is preparing a Thanksgiving meal in the WNIJ break room using all electrical appliances. And this is this year's menu. I'll do a little featurette on some of the past years later. We're going to make Stephen's family stuffing, but in the slow cooker. We'll do a turkey breast and gravy in the Instant Pot. We'll do some microwave mashed potatoes and prepare them similarly to Tyler Florence's recipe. We'll use some kale from the garden to make a salad with sweet potatoes and have some roasted Brussels sprouts. There will also be break room cranberry relish, some cranberry jello salad, and a pawpaw no-bake cheesecake, but all of those are going to be in separate videos. There are many contributing factors to why this tradition ended in 2016. Some of them, of course, being it's kind of a pain in the ass and makes me prone to some meltdowns, but overall, it's rather fun. We decided to make things a little easier on ourselves this year by making a few of the recipes ahead of time. We tried to do some pre-measuring and bring containers that we could also use for leftovers. For slow cooker stuffing, we're going to be making the veg in the Instant Pot. Alright, so stick and a half of butter is going in?
Yeah. This normally calls for 2 sticks, but we have less bread than we would normally have.
Gotcha. One slick trick was transporting the cubed bread in the slow cooker. This is our first electric Thanksgiving featuring the Instant Pot. We brought our pre-measured diced celery and onions in a container we can then use for leftovers. In go sage, parsley, some pepper, and some kosher salt. Now to first beat some eggs in our leftover container with a little bit of water. Those will be added to the stuffing once our seasoned vegetables are added to our bread.
Now to combine our cooked seasoned vegetables with our dry crust of bread and egg mixture by hand. How else can you assure artisan flakes of nail polish?
We'll let that steam up. And then a quick stop at home for hand-soaked dish soap, thermometer, and deodorant. Relish tray. The slow cooker stuffing is actually our longest dish to cook. By our calculations, the turkey breast would take only a shocking 39 minutes in the Instant Pot, though we somehow ended up setting it for 1 hour and 1 minute. This'll be after searing, of course, which is on the way. This would allow us some time to set the table in the control room and have our traditional opening relish tray and charcuterie board. Now for some snacking while Sue is on the air still, and we get some more cooking underway. At this point, we made fresh cranberry break room relish on the air, and you can check it out in another video.
And that was Marketplace on listener-supported 89.5 WNIJ, DeKalb, Rockford, WNIQ Sterling, WNIW, LaSalle, and WNIE Freeport, where you learn something new every day. Hey, my cranberry relish looks pretty great right now, and hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. I'm Susan Stevens. By the way, support for Marketplace on WNIJ comes from Turner Law Group, compassionate legal representation in wrongful death, medical malpractice, and personal injury cases. rturnerlaw.com. And the DeKalb Public Library, serving kids, teens, adults, and seniors with books and so much more. Learn more at dkpl.org.
We have made it to Sue's automated hour, and we've got ourselves a charcuterie tray ready to go, as is our tradition. So I'm going to officially, oh darn it, I had a knife, but I think it's in my hoodie pocket. Well, no matter. Use my talons. I use my wife's talons. Excellent. Okay. I'll do the honors since you wanted me to. Sue brought this back for me from Alaska. Let's do this carefully, though.
Oh, you know what?
We have scissors. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna open the packet. I'll show them what you're doing now. You're automating breaks.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna open the salmon, and it will be officially open for business. Funny business. Let's hear your automated voice.
you are listening to.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. No.
Is it gross?
There's a lot of liquid in here I didn't anticipate. Could you grab some paper towel?
I got a whole roll right here.
All right. It's about to roll off the edge of the charcuterie board on this side. Yeah. Perfect.
Good thing we got Mom's table.
All right, I'm just going to toss
That
this
grossness.
envelope. Actually, not. Thank you for... I want to get rid of this before I lose more juice, so... And I'm not going to throw it away in here.
Jason, thanks you. Ah, that's gross.
Hey.
Doing? That's good.
All right. Oh, yeah.
You've been on your feet a while, my friend.
Oh. All right, yeah. Start things out with an orange wedge. So we're going to make some inaugural Thanksgiving sushis, and we're going to start doing the turkey and mashed potatoes.
Okay.
It sounds crazy that we're starting the turkey now, but we're doing it in the pressure cooker. Do you remember the timing on that?
6 minutes per pound. So 36
Oh yeah, it was only,
minutes.
so it was under an hour.
Yeah, we've got
That's
a 6
crazy.
and a half pound turkey, 39 minutes, but we might be still a little frozen, so we might just go a little longer.
We got to roast our stuff for the salad, which might take 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
So that probably needs to go in first, and then the turkey.
We're going to eat at 10 o'clock, just like home, aren't we?
I don't think so. I think we're going to make this happen.
It ended up being a challenge to deliver all of our dishes hot and on time, but I think most of our problems could be alleviated by employing a salt and heat tray next year if we do this again. But now it's time to make some fun concoctions of smoked fish and spreadable cheese with some fruits, nuts, and vegetables. Maybe a couple of pickled things, all mortared onto a club cracker foundation. Hurry it up already.
All right. You got one?
I got 2.
Oh, wow. Look at you. You're fast. All right. What's on yours?
So I have one that is a salmon berry base with some garlic and herbs boursin, a little bit of radish, 1 onion ring, and the stuffed salmon. And then the other one is without it's the same thing, but it replaced the salmon berry jam with a grape.
All right. So I've got horseradish cheese with some horseradish, salmon berry, dried cherries, a grape, radish half, some of that garlic and fine herbs on top with a bit of green onion.
And I just put a cherry on mine. There's your elbow.
Okay.
Not bad. There.
All right, chomp it. Eat it.
And now on to our Instant Pot Turkey, which is more or less thawed. And now, if Blue Apron has taught me anything, it is to, for some reason, dry poultry with paper towel.
All right. Well, let's see if there's giblets. There is some like permafrost. How do we want to treat the bird?
With all the kindness and respect it deserves. So I'm going to chop up or slice up some garlic. We're going to slide it under the skin of the turkey. Throw some sage under there. Want to salt and pepper
Mayo,
it?
you said?
Yeah, why not? We'll mayo it.
Why don't we
Don't tell
mix it
Lori.
all together into the mayo, and then we'll just slather it under there. How's
Okay.
that sound?
That's,
Oh, shallot.
yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think about that?
Yeah. We could also just jam the shallot in its sad little cavity.
That's true too, I suppose, if you want to go that way.
And that can, yeah, that'll be easier.
After deliberations, we have decided to make a sage, garlic, and mayonnaise mixture to slather under the turkey's skin, and we will place the shallot in the turkey's, quote, sad cavity. We will treat the mayo-enhanced bird's breast with all the tender, loving care that it deserves by caressing it with olive oil, salt, and pepper. Some chopped parsley for under your skin. Oh, if only I could. Get in there, you. Let's see if I can just jam this under without having to put my whole hand under there.
So we're gonna sear it, and then we'll throw, what do we say, carrot and onion to create, if there's room to lift the turkey off the bottom.
Right. Now we got to do the outs. We're drizzling the outside with oil and salt and pepper, right?
Yeah. So if I just drizzle it,
I'll
slowly,
manipulate
you
it.
can rub
Yeah,
it.
that's exactly it. And
Okay.
then you'll have to crank the salt and pepper on.
Will they or won't they already? Jeez.
Shall I?
Okay,
put it
I
on
think we're gonna
sear?
put it on sear, and we're gonna, as it heats, add the salt and pepper. Yeah.
Well, I guess they're gonna do it.
Oh.
Hey, look at that. Let's see how that side's looking. Let's give it the full 5. And then we'll give 5 minutes to the other side, and then that will be that for that guy.
Yes, and that will be that for that guy. We will then pressure cook the breast for 39, or what should have been 39 minutes.
So dump the baby carrots in the bottom when I lift it, and then pile those in a mound in the middle, and I'll put the cavity over it.
Okay.
Cool?
All right. Here we go.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. It is hot. Oh, just enough carrots?
Yeah. You might as well use them all, I guess.
Yep, go for it.
Okay.
All right, keep going.
You spread them around a little.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Mound in the middle. Put the shallot down.
Oh yeah.
And then just pile on top. Yeah, I think a little off center is good.
That was me trying to be in-centered.
All right, and then maybe zoom in to show if we can't see in the camera. And then I'll place it down on top.
Okay.
Got a shot?
Yep.
All right, there goes our baby bird. Oh, look at him.
Oh.
That's beautiful. Okay.
Okay, so now we just add 2 cups of broth and then cook it on high
All
for
right,
39
I'm going to let
minutes.
you do that because I'm aching to get my hands washed.
Okay. Slow down there, son. All right, we have a little bit left.
All right, now
if we
don't
need it.
wash the turkey off.
No. I can dump it
Yeah,
on the
there you go.
sides. Pull down here. It's a liquid, so it's all going to the same place anyway.
Uh-huh. All right.
Better. Okay.
So
We are ready.
now we'll hermetically seal the turkey in.
Let me just pull this.
Here you go.
down. There's just some spices down here. Okay,
Ready?
ready. Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
go ahead.
And hours.
New wave. The new wave of cooking.
So we go 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And 1 minute.
And 1 minute. Go. Go preheat.
Preheat.
Now some sweet potatoes to be peeled, cubed, and roasted in the toaster oven.
So we got potatoes ready to go. Throw them in the microwave for 4 minutes, and then we turn them over and cook them another 3. And then we'll poke them with a knife to see if they're done. So I'm left it on 8 seconds. 4 minutes. Go.
There they go. We'll take them out, flip them, and test them for fork tenderness. Although the potatoes were fairly evenly sized, they cooked unevenly, and we removed them as we went, judging by fork tenderness. Here we're roasting our sweet potatoes as well as Brussels sprouts and onions. Gotta have this for posterity.
Oh, yeah.
The king of the relish tray, just straight onion smeared with cheese.
Yep. Oh, that is... Oh, my God. That was a big bite of onion.
Okay, now, love. What's going on over here?
Okay. I'm going to pull these out. The garlics are nicely done. I don't know where you want to...
Here, let's put those on the cutting board here.
Okay. Okay. And these are...
Looks like they need a while longer, yeah?
Yeah.
Give them a stir.
Time. If you need to stir something, use a fork.
I now decided it was a good time to test this tidbit of information that I absorbed sitting and watching Facebook Reels, and that is to jam potatoes through a drying rack in order to peel them and mash them simultaneously. It worked marginally well. The best way to do it, I think, is using the silicone baking mat to mash it through, as Sue demonstrates. Tyler Florence's recipe for mashed potatoes has been our go-to since the first electric Thanksgiving, modified, of course, for our means, but it calls for mixing the mashed potatoes with milk, cream. In our case this year, we're going to use some leftover Boursin, as well as whole grain mustard. Sounds a little crazy, I know, but the whole grain mustard really adds something. And why not some roasted garlic cloves for good measure? There will also be some roasted garlic that goes into our tahini mustard dressing. Tahini mustard dressing is a dressing that is shown up on a couple of favorite Blue Apron dishes, and we have incorporated it into our repertoire. It consists generally of tahini, whole grain mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and Parmesan cheese, along with some olive oil and water. In this case, I used some coffee and I mistook mayonnaise for mustard, but the idea is generally there. This will dress our kale and roasted sweet potato and onion salad. Oh yeah, there's probably some lemon juice too. In this case, we used a little bit of limeade. It'll all be in the video description, okay? I really hope you're not trying to, cook along to this. Alright, on to some homegrown kale. Now, the trick with kale is you gotta take out all the bones and you gotta treat it rough. Kale isn't for sissies or the faint of heart or the terminally ill. You gotta play a little good cop, bad cop. First, you slap it up a bit, get real rough, and then you massage it with some oil and salt. You really gotta coerce it into a confession, and then it's delicious. Some black walnuts, just for good measure. And now some dressing to bring it all together. Scrape it. Flip it. Fold it. Nudge it. Bop it. Knee it. Release the Kraken here.
Alright, ready?
This is perhaps the worst part of Instant Pots. Also, the beeps are just really, really loud. Come on, man. Really loud. That steamy aroma. Did I mention it was loud? And this shit goes on forever. Okay, we're going to turn the volume down while we depressurize so our turkey doesn't get the bends. And we're going to use our cooking rack that we smashed our potatoes through in order to carve our turkey. Avert our eyes. Oh, hello. All right, we're just going to get that gone.
It's falling apart.
Hey, is that a wishbone?
Yeah.
I think somebody already got their wish.
Was it me?
We'll see. All right, well, there's our gravy makings, eh?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What? I don't think it's going to be dry. It's well...
200 degrees?
Oh, so
Only
we
looking
overcooked
at...
it, eh?
We did. Whoa.
I still think we'll be all right.
Okay, someone had it set for 163. So, okay, we took it to about 200. I think we're not going to be worried about turkey safety.
No, I mean, and it seems moist enough. I mean, this might be a revelation. We'll see.
Yeah. It certainly is easy. If you don't get the crispy skin.
Some olive oil in the bottom. I'm just winging it here for gravy.
Sweet.
Do we have like a wooden spoon?
Yes, there are actually wooden spoons. Here, it's usually like, what, a tablespoon of flour?
Yeah, I'm going to do like a couple tablespoons, if that.
Okay. Ah, you're doing the roux.
So some oil, flour, and butter to start, followed by a little splash of coffee, of course. Some, I think that was roasted garlic, and some of our leftover broth with carrots, which we'll puree into a delicious gravy as we cook along. So we're adding roasted onions to our salad here that we roasted with our Brussels sprouts, which we're going to put a little sesame seeds on and sweet and sour sauce, right?
Yeah.
There, this looks like a nice salad too. I'm just going to leave these right in there. Do you want a little garlic salt on those?
They've got salt and pepper already.
Skip it.
Yep, they're getting this sauce.
Here, I'm going to use the bag seeds from this.
Yeah.
That's actually
Perfect.
about right, isn't it?
Yeah.
And before we knew it, it was time to dish up. We've got our turkey, mashed potatoes, some kale salad with tahini and mustard dressing, roasted sweet potatoes and onions, some roasted Brussels sprouts with sweet and sour sauce, as well as sesame seeds, and of course some slow cooker stuffing.
Thank you.
Looks wonderful too.
Yay.
All right. You can always have more stuffing, but I'm loading you up. Oh, I needed a spoon for the cranberry sauce. You can find our cranberry relish and cranberry sauce recipes in separate videos. We also had a pawpaw no-bake cheesecake that we didn't even get to, and we'll have that in a separate video as well. Beautiful. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and happy Thanksgiving. Check out the video description for all the recipes and links to other videos, and I hope you join us next year. Stuffing, well, I'll take it on my stuffing. You can have it on your stuffing or not.
I'll probably put it on my stuffing.
Oh, yes. Look, it's sticking.
Dang.
Would you like me to do yours?
Yeah, just sauce me. Just don't get it on the Jell-O.
Okay. You'll have to kind of dip your turkey.
Yeah, I'll do that. Beautiful.
Okay. Let's eat.
11 a.m.